Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to part 3 of Hooked on You, which this should be the last part, hopefully. I think, because I've been reading up online, everybody's been saying, like, it takes me like 2 hours, 3 hours, 70 minutes. There's only like 3 days in the game, so like, I think we're at the end of the second day, so I think we're getting pretty close. But yeah, this should be the final part. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now, I'm not gonna do face cam right now because it's in the middle of August and it's like 100 degrees outside and I am sweating my balls off. So I am a very sweaty guy right now. You don't need to see that. So I'm just gonna keep it face camless. I'm sorry, but that's kind of just how it's gonna go. But if there is like anything good, I'll throw on my camera for a reaction or whatever. But yeah, well, let's get right into it and let's hope we can finish this today. But if not, part 4 will be coming soon. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so I need a little refresher on what the hell is going on. So I think Wraith and Spirit were fighting over me. I picked Spirit and we went back to her place and I think we almost got a kiss maybe, I believe, and then Dwight and Claudette showed up and I think this is the end of the second day, so here we go. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your little dirty secrets. Yes, please. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. Wraith is probably not happy. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all and scream at the same time, at the screen at the same time again. So just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. Thanks, because it's been like 2 days since I last played this, so. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. That's true, bro. Trapper's my least favorite so far, so. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare, salt, pepper, no sauce is allowed. And serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome. You see, this is why nobody likes Trapper. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it can affect your standing with the group. Oh god. Yeah, I won't say like I pretty much cuddled Spirit the entire time because I think they'd all hate me after that. Nah, I mean they already hate me, so fuck it. Okay, but just don't sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Be coy, But if I be coy, don't gush about your date, but be coy, this and that. It wasn't really a date, more like 2 people avoiding everyone else and choosing to be alone, but doing it in a relatively close proximity to each other. That's exactly right. Couldn't have said anything of value better myself. We're so good at the game. Spirit is clearly happy with the way you portrayed your date. No surprise, she doesn't like people getting into her business. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. That was such a good answer. Good job, Legend. Good job, Legend. Everyone else eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. God damn it, Sneaky. Bony appetit? You mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around at you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of the childhood trauma involving fire. Damn. Poor Wraith, but fuck him. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Okay, what's going on here? You take a seat on comfortable log, feeling the fire seed against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh god. Oh cool, now everyone's looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? We could play charades. Boggle? Oh, well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Yeah, alright, bro. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start pretending it's not here and doesn't, you know? Threaten to burn us all alive. You're not supposed to hear him be, get out of here, Wraith. The legend was just about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. God. So if I tell a story, are they gonna make me make one up? About like picking decisions and stuff? Interesting. If I don't say it, fine, I'll tell a story. Sure! I'm game. Fucking I'm game. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, action. Ooh, adventure. Alright, you like your Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're talking. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely. You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing. Solid hobby. Great foundation for a story for sure. You pause. Everyone's waited with bated breath, no pun intended. Oh wait, that's it? Not much of a story, barely even a thought. My pun was better than that story. You sure that's all you have to say? No, you were kidding. No, I was kidding. So what type of story do you want to tell? Let's do personal. I'll get a little personal now if that's okay. Those type of tales are the best and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. It's about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same Wily Wolverine? Or about a deranged killer who makes the only woman who ever believed in him witness a display of shocking violence. Not quite, it's about my parents. They met at a party in a college. He was hosting, she'd be dragged there by some friends. Oh. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in his major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you could trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly, I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love can spark from a look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to assault you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrative keeps it real. We just can't end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? Look from killer to killer trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Spirit, spirit, spirit. Woo! Come on, bro. We know what we're doing. So I can tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who's dead now and can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride, or technically, I suppose, The Fiancé. One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt, so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby, chic farmhouse. I don't know if that's chick or cheek, but we're gonna go cheek. Cheek sounds better. Together, they spent most months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Lilikoi, by the way, so fancy. When it came to the time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, or the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toe sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely, natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancée decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surround the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding, so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, or the fiancé, since they had not yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were so that she could choose the absolute best. The fateful morning of her big day finally came. The fiancée told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off to the woods to gather flowers. And she dies. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow, it was more beautiful now than it had ever been before, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful. She became dizzy just looking at them. But the fiancé ignored her. Suddenly, sun spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower, and every time she did, she noticed further ahead and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of the spring air, the bride, or the fiancé, crept farther and farther into the woods, until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from the stems and the festering moldy piles on the floor. Ooh. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked and walked. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for an eternity, always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, able to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautifully and sad. I could shed a tear. Just like someone we know. Spirit. I'm gonna shed a tear. That was beautiful. That was story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original, and that's why I'm much more a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Legend, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't care. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the EVIG. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why'd you say wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, and you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit, she really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear someone trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this in the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please do not talk to burns. Things that like that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must it be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. Bro, I don't want nothing to do with you, Wraith. On those spindly legs, you'd probably be tired out before you got too far. If it's running away into someplace more secluded, legend is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. I think I'm gonna try Huntress next, I think. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons, my own choice, and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that the corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recyclable paper, because I refuse to play their game anymore. Like she's actively trying to be unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. You could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we can all move on with our lives, or you know, sort of special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who would it be? Who we head off with for the evening activities? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time of Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show, boom, happening, it's pretty much all of that wasn't taken. Which killer do you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Ugh, that guy. I can't. God damn it. Oh, come on, we're going with Spirit. Spirit, let's go! Oh, you picked me? Yay. Wow. Sorry, that was Ruby. I despise a phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for an interesting company. I love the idea of winning over these other kills at all costs, even when I hate the game at the prize, but I had a long day. Yeah, you were with me. What the heck? Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth out of magic, sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot of out of me. Just don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is a possible task, not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Or just say this exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here are any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. Worth it. Give me 1 second, bro. A lot of talking. I need to take a sip. I think we're making pretty good with progress with Spirit, but yeah, I think I'll end up doing a video where I just have the Huntress's options, the Wraith's options, the Trapper's options. I'll try to figure out how the hell to get Trickster, but we'll see. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready to get wasted? Headass. Well, I don't drink, so not me. You really don't drink? Ever? Is that because you'll just fall out of a hole in your stomach thing? I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison the body and the mind. I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing. So why do you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows that this kind of day is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. It's true, not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Dwight, that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Whoa, whoa. You ordered the soda with a splash of my private business, because that's off menu. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you know, all that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed by your father, on whom you will have bloody vengeance, right? Well, so be it. How about you, Legend? Do you drink? I'm gonna stay sober. I've got the impression that will be a night I want to remember perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcoholic drinks. You're here? You're here! Alcohol is a false escape. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun. Exactly. Here. I should have saved it before this, but whatever. You watch a Spirit picks up a plump cherry, roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. Cherry juice splatters everywhere as the little fruity guts flop out in the Spirit's lap. Oopsie! One of the upsides of wearing black, it hardly shows stains. No take backsies. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Oh god. Dark and stormy? How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Okay, that one is cute. Nice! Sick. Please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made. Okay, so I can't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up, Boolius. Don't fuck this up. First, rum, or in this case, rum extract, and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice. And then fresh ginger beer is added in. Garnish with a lime wheel, and drink. The end. Do you think you're up to the challenge replicating this recipe, Legend? Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice. Don't forget the lime wheel! Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel. Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. Sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than... Don't you dare. Sphere seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On a cue, a little dark storm begins to make its way from the ocean. You taste your own dark strawberry as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here. And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Want to make out a little bit? Yes! You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before we get a yeah! Yes! They knew exactly what I was gonna do. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar. Fuck! Yes! The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. It seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late the sun is actually beginning to rise. I better get this over with so you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratortum. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket pace, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Legend chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? Okay. I'm sorry, I like to save a lot, so apologies. Oh, good. How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about a dream date they have planned for tomorrow. In no particular order, which is weird and terrifying thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? You think you deserve it, even if this case is a subtle dig. Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only the play society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I'd love to. Get this fucking brolic away from me. Get this brolic away from me. So, Legend, you're thinking of picking me? No. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'm hiding a secret on this island that makes fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it, and if you're not a maggot, also everyone even confident sex ladies and rabbit mats better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away! Then boy, oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan that involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing, because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Sorry, Huntress. Maybe next time. Confident, mysterious. I like it. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith. Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer just to tell Legend privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Legend? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe finally getting off this island. And maybe we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods proud. Hit us, Spirit! Woo! Figure leave? Damn it, Dwight. You've got to watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, and reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysterious with Race. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want at least specifically which god you'd be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out with Spirit. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you need to dream about these options you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. So maybe I just like start from here and just see what everybody's is. It's probably a better option. Maybe I'll do that. I'll make sure I keep that. Did you two forget to mention something? Huh? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before we run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No, really. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the 4 killers. Oof! It's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart? Do you dare even try? You mean... That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous? What's it gonna be, champ? What are your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you can see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere, she floats, and I hear she could disappear. Hard to track. If you get her right to right, he might cry, and although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be a ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is I don't envy you, boss, so which sociopath are you eliminating? Wow. Wow. I mean, come on. Is this even an option? If I die, that's bullshit. I'm gonna say it right now. If I die, that's bullshit. Bye, Trapper. This was very simple. See ya, Trapper. Damn. They got an achievement for it? Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. But in a good way. You bore me. Your personality-free maggot. It wouldn't have been even fun to kill you. Which I was totally gonna do tomorrow the first chance I got, so really, this is a win-win for the both of us. Still might kill you, though, out of principle of eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open and have fun on your date tomorrow. Bye, Trapper. Damn. He doesn't scare me, bro. Spirit scares me more. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should get some shut-eye. Don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Legend when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Oh my god. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The best thing to the real trickster, it might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested. Claudia approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Legend. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Claudette and Dwight come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. Oh, shit. As long as I don't wake up. Yeah, as long as I don't fucking die before my date with Spirit, bro. I wonder what Spirit's ending's gonna be. I'm intrigued. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. Elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. So it looks like we will finish it tonight. Even if it goes a little bit longer, more than an hour, then I'll probably still try and finish it, so. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. It tended to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is I'm really really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother was skewered by an elk when you were young. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, how'd you know? Well, I guess that's the only thing you can talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over there in that tree, and I'm feeling peckish. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Legend? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. I don't handle rejection well, at least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting, and I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen and heard, validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. The whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low-budget, old-school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. I kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show-style dating competition with survival elements. I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. So, like, is Michael over there, bro? I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established killers from all over pop culture that can be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghostface. Don't you say it! Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to. I don't want to get sued. Ghostface! Come on! Ghostface! Woo! Bro, I'd date Ghostface. If Ghostface was an option, I'd date Ghostface. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, legend. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes! Seriously, they didn't pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. Your sentiment, water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. It's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Bro, this game's got so much personality. I fucking love it. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I'll just look for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? Down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We just been working our asses off for the 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet! Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on the algebra test once? Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life as I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like crescending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I have to wake up. Damn, yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end it. Yeah, bro, fucking Dwight's suicidal. Well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hang and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sorts of okay with. What's that? You already know about the killer crabs? Alright, you didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was Sterling, or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. No! Okay, well, I guess we're doing Huntress next. You pull on your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. Before they walk you over for your big moment, don't you think we have noticed how kind you've been to us, Legend? We haven't noticed. It can't be easy being thrown into a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us friendly island hosts with dignity and respect, so don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets. If you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette, do I look around conspiratorially again? Well, I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you. I've seen her open up to the insides of plenty of people, but thankfully for you and us, that's in a different type of game. So you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on a schedule. Yes, we did it! We did it! Woo! Alright, final date with Spirit, let's do it. It's been quite the 48 hours. There are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do the drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares, Legend? Who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing, ayo. The thing where the suitor gets a flower for as a symbol of a contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got ouchies, so I settled for these. Aw. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. Bouquet, sorry, not bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Qualette. You're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe, too? Just me? Sorry, you've got other things to think about right now. Legend, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? This is such intense music, bro. What the hell? Okay. Come on. Is that even an option? Stupid trapper. You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat into her haunting eyes. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person and resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. And we shall, up to the eye of the storm, dark storm that is our reality, to the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Legend. Oh, God. Oh, boy. It's time. Oh, it's time. Oh, we're on the yacht? I thought it might be nice to stay up the day on Trapper's yacht before we head to the Black Lighthouse. Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the little sun in a little bit. There's more to me than what you've really gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he murdered me and I woke up as an undead Avenger. That's not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me. I realized I need to be seen. I don't even know by whom. A lot of time when you think about ghosts, there's these kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Oh, like that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you. I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try to reach it. When I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Not really. That's not an invitation. It's rhetorical. I was about to say. Can I just, like, stick my hand through it? Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. I've got my ideas. But I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves or dusting off antiques to try to find clues and analyze their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give this process a chance. Maybe a dumb process and the one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up on the beach with no memory of who you are or where you came from, and rather than freak out and simply try and swim away, you're giving this a chance. I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option. It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you've got courage or an open mind. Or I don't know, maybe you stuck around. Because you like someone you met here. Possibly. Peepo shy. Maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep in philosophical flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop, everybody off! There were other stops? Oh no, not on this trip. Not of this trip of your life. Beer rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore. I'm just messing with you. This is the only stop. Nobody here is really looking out for our funds, so we have to make it for ourselves. But no, there are no other stops. Seriously, go. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight! This ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it will. Hey, yo. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. Right? Just like two normal people you can actually date, but no, guess not. Alright, it's time. You arrive at the beach near the majestic Black Lighthouse. The imposing form towers above you. A flock of birds circles lazily. No sense of fear or urgency, or as is circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages. I'm excited about today, see? Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand. Ugh, presses your fingers down against her skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel that the faintest of pulses. My blood is absolutely pumping. So what happens now? Now I'll show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one who has lived to tell about it. We're going there. Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey y'all, what's everyone doing today? Wraith! God damn it! Get out! Hi Wraith. You sure seem chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange. Something different than usually what's going on. What is he planning, bro? This fucking guy won't get out of my life! Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that has ever been sucked. Legend, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone again, forever. This is how it was meant to be. I feel alive! Are you dumb? We're kind of, on a date that you just mentioned. I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith, but like she said, we're in the middle of something, you mind? Oh, right. So what you doing? Heading up to the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it, but this sounds exactly like telling about it. Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but... Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead, now he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date. Hey, now we can solve our problems without hair floating up into menacing shapes. I'll just be over there running away. Enjoy the view! I think Wraith was kidding about the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. What you can see is mostly the ocean on account of it being, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point. Regarding your... how do I say it? Your hands float up as she scratches her head contemplatively. You don't usually see at a loss for words like this. What's your moral status? Because despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all corners of the world, if not further. Well, duh, you saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space at the time, only to crumble at the rocks beneath the spooky tower. But you decide not to point it out because that wouldn't be too romantic now, would it? I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive? I guess. I don't know. If you come with me up to the eye of the black lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. If we were to commit right here and now to figuring out this out as friends, we could put that risk off for another time. Just be friends. Ouch. Is this way of letting, is this her way of letting you down easy? What? No! I don't know if I wanted that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Go up and maybe die. Yeah, come on, bro. We're no pussies. We're no pussies. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way? Yeah, let's go. Ooh, eerie music, bro. Am I about to die? Is that how Spirit ends? We die together? Finally, Spirit dies. Spooky. Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place is like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up but down as if it had been crawling. At your step, the things we do for love. Ew, that is very creepy. When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out and is seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow, it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night? What do you mean, a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out on the ocean, over the ocean all day. I really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you, taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. I just called it the perfect date and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank, but hey, I'm not dead. Oh, you're already dead and have been this whole time. That's true. Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like the light is working. Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens refracts moonlight through itself. A subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went. Staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending the day with me. I really had a good time. That's it. Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and all. I just guess I don't know what I expected. I suppose if you thought you were walking to your death and nothing happened, it might be feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry, anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. The stairs look pretty dark, maybe it... look at that picture, bro. What is going on here? Fear is interrupted by a strange hum, and then it becomes frighteningly clear to you that the switch wasn't for the stairs, it was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. What the hell? The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose. Oopsie, looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stair lights at all. Now we see who really is alive and who really is dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at it, the light itself will protect you. I'm not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic. I want to see it, but, well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, God. Holy shit. Perfect. Oh, God. Holy shit. Perfect. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Please don't fuck this up, Boolius. Ah, I'm so good. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Another one? No! Not bad. Are you okay? Oh, you seem okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. Fuck, man. That was hard. You're so brave. Maybe not so coordinated, but certainly brave. I'm so lucky you put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real. Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the black lighthouse lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored. It doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life and real magic. You stare at it now and the power penetrates your mind. Whoa. Hey, been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feeling more dead or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. What? Hey, yo. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The air feels damp. It smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it was clear she's talking to someone else, not to you. You know how sometimes people say it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it's you and it's also me. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought you were doing was a sacrifice. You never gave up anything for me. Well, today I saw what love looks like, and it looks like a whole lot different than this. Oh, God. I don't think you hear me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody. Oh, God. Oh, yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper, but I'm not doing that. I'm dumping... No, you say it. I'm dumping Evan Macmillan, and there's nothing he can do or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Rin, Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. You realize that you're laying on the ground in some weird tunnel. I think that your shouting woke up Legend. My shouting? I'm sorry, I think I interrupted something very personal and also quite scary. I swear I wasn't trying to listen in, but I heard a lot. Probably not everything. I think I woke up in the middle. What did you hear? Just you dumping Trapper. We were never together. I mean, we were together. Wink, wink. I know you were in a mask, but we could see your eyes. You don't say wink, wink, wink out loud. Another reason I'm right to have dumped you. What? Spirit and Trapper? I don't see it, bro. What? The jig is up, as they say. They know you're awake now, and you're going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not on this island or here in this creepy tunnel. As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. We? You and Trapper, but after the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, I just didn't feel like it, you know? I hate messing up with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loved nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulder. I could have asked Claudette and Dwight for help, but I don't trust them. But you trust Trapper? Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper could be a real jerk, and you'd be right, but you get what you see with him. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's a part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries, my favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Bro, what is happening? What is happening? Where are we, bro? I'm supposed to be on a date. Trapper, you said this was private. Don't look at me, I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like you. Well, geez, I can see it when I'm not wanted. So, you three are a thirple now, or? Because I gotta say, I didn't really get the whole Trapper spirit thing, but hey, if it's not my business, I don't stick my nose in it. We're not a thing. Nobody traps a Trapper, not with traps or with relationships. You do realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right? Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down that way, you'll find... Get out! Wraith looks around just to be doubly sure that Trapper is addressing him. I was just leaving. The island is a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, he's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me, and it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship because somebody really didn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. I dispute the events as told for the record. I don't pursue, I stalk, and I lie in wait. Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at. So, I hate to ask, but I did just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp, so I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What are you good at? Well, for starters, excuse me, I'll take that question, thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I'm on a quest for revenge. For everyone, for revenge. Exactly. What you might not know, Trapper is like a great classical maestro of revenge. Trapper blushes behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against the barista who wrote Evan on his cappuccino knowing his name was actually... Oh, Ewan, and his name was actually Evan. For someone who thinks about a revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say to never date your heroes. Good advice, but I don't think that's the saying. And then you came along, Legend. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing to offer anyone. I'm not sure where you got all of that from, but okay. You held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they aren't everything about me, that I can embrace those things but not be defined by them. You showed me that life after death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground in a dark cave or a dusty old tunnel. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross, clearly appealing to Trapper's... Ew! Ew! Better Futures have been winning strategy for dumping his ass because he seems to be taking it quite well. This whole half-ass dating show parody thing at first, I honestly thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? Wow. But then we spent some time together and I realized there's something actually real here. And I really don't want to give it up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Legend, while you were knocked unconscious by some mirror head trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided in me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. That doesn't mean I trust you. If you don't want to get, if you want to get to her, you have to get through me first. Oh, fuck me. Really? By passing Trapper's test, coming to Behavior TV Sundays at 8 p.m. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, so it's probably just questions about Spirit, then. How are Trapper and Spirit dating? This is horseshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm baffled. Welcome to Trapper's test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade. Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? The one that given to her by a murderous father, which she only lets her real friends call her. Isn't it Rin? Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Whew! I actually didn't know for a second, bro. Holy shit. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit? A dragon. Sure, everyone knows that. They won't be all this easy. Question 3. When did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl before she was hell-bent on revenge, bro? Come on. Easy. Restaurant. I know to think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. Question 4. What's Spirit's favorite color? Oh. Oh, is it black? Oh, thank God. Because she said, like, black wasn't an actual color. It was like, you know, it was like a void or some BS, so... Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe if I didn't get to know Spirit that well, maybe that's why she dumped. Maybe that's why she didn't. It didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5, the final question. You got this, legend. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead? Oh, my head. I don't like all of these. Oh God, man. This is a tough one. I don't remember. Fuck. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, because this is revenge. It's one of these two. It's one of these two, bro. It's one of these two. She said it's gotta be this one. Oh my God. Oh my God, let's go. I'm so good. So I killed them all, right? Right there on the spot. While killing them didn't solve any of the budget problems, it sure did feel good. I'm telling you this, A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win is me saying congratulations for passing Trapper's test. Not that it was some huge challenge. I mean, the woman obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark has a chip on her shoulder about being seen. Go figure. You probably guessed, but rules aren't rules, even if it's literally just made up. You got it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. I never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. And Trapper out. Holy shit, Trapper scares the fuck out of me, bro. What? 5 measly questions? It was nothing. Not even that. As ridiculous and unnecessary as it was, the whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing in our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and the stupid quiz, all of it, especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if it didn't. And I like you too, Spirit. Please, call me Rin. Okay, Rin. Rin. I didn't feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone up in that lantern room of the tower. Get your mind out the gutter, Ledge. It's not that kind of game. Fuck! What's that? Hold on a minute. I'm being told, no wait, it is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment. Come back up there with me? Oh God, am I at the censor something? There's no place I'd rather be. Am I at the censor? Is it censor time? I don't know how I'm gonna censor. I've never censored anything in a video, so if I have to. You're excited to return to the lantern room of this lighthouse, despite all the drama and worry that previous a part of this place for you. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit, which makes it all the more crushing. And you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight. Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. Wait, did I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. What could be tragic about a family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. Before they can explain what that's even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in a now familiar way. You prepare your shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now, isn't this the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans? Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will... Now, please don't interrupt. You'd think after all this time you know we've got your best interest in mind. Wait, what? No, of course, I don't think I... Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late, the black light flares in your eyes, and you see something horrible and strange in the plates of Claudette and Dwight are 2 ghoulish silhouettes. But before you can focus on them, the light passes, the 2 survivors are returned to their normal statures. It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater. What in the hairy hell? Hey, watch the language. You shouldn't speak that way. Oni? What? Grandpa? Oh, Oni's her grandpa? Is this lore? What? 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 Oni? My little Rin, you're such a woman now. They grow up so fast. What the fuck? Oh, what? Let you meet my grandpa, Kazan Yamaoka. Well, technically not just grandpa. Technically he's my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. That's a lot of grace to say in a row. I haven't seen my little Rin since I watched over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you all to do, say the greats. It's a matter of honor or respect, except Rin. She can do whatever she wants, my precious little angel. But you, Oni stares at you with the demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure even the decorative third eye in his mask is looking at you. You mongrel, you must treat me with respect, or so help me, I'll be cleaning bits of your head off with my Ikonabo. Ikonabo is like a metal baseball bat covered in spikes, FYI. I'm not sure what a peasant like you is doing so close to a descendant of the noble Yamaoka bloodline in the first place. Dirk, Claudette, explain what's going on to me. It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette, remember? We explained to you that you're going to come meet with your great-great-great-great-granddaughter suitor and to give or withhold your approval. 5 greats! Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir, your honor, master, sir. Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have a great judgment, and because if they summoned my father, I'll be too distracted by torturing him for all of eternity to continue with the rest of the, whatever this is, show, game experience. Ah, yes, that makes sense. Only a man of my own power and magnitude can help. Self-important much? I can't believe they have Oni, bro. I did not see that coming. I was thinking because I was playing Dead by Daylight earlier in the day, and I'm like, where's Oni, bro? Nice to meet you, Kazan. Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble in my fear at my presence call me Oni. You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper in not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but only his attitude. Apparently Spirit has a type. You sure you can or want to measure up to that? It dawns on you that, wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you try to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserved more thought, but now at the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dog you from 2 steps away. Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan. Peasant, I realize now that the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light. Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly, like great-great-great-great-grandfather, like, oh my god, apparently. Hold up, Grandpa, it's not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days always waiting to kill people, insisting they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what needed to be done because your nobility depended on it. In his day, for such an imposing presence, he sure is giving off serious old man yells at Cloud vibes. It's only about to ramble on for hours. See, when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land, didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already, a little too much if you ask me, but I didn't make the rules. The rulers did exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, courtesans, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about? Spirit giggles at her great. Okay, I'm not saying all those every time. At Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so. Listen up, old man. We don't have time for your list of every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period. Silence, peasant. You're showing your ignorance. Samurai forbade from many activities that didn't befit the Bushido code, such as attending. Oh my god. Now that I'm saying I did, because I had a. Oh my god. Rin, what would you want with such an uneducated admirer as this? Did I say Wraith? I meant Spirit. Oops. I think I said Wraith. You find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows all that about how much who was and wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're not really sure how to handle this massive demonic old man. Oh wait, I get it. Sweet Rin, my beautiful descendant. You've invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Bash this jerk's head in. Claude, Doris, fetch my Kanabo. Rin, wrap your robe around this mongrel's hands and hold them still. We'll splatter their brains on the beach together as a family. Grandpa, no, that's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did. Yeah, sure, wink, wink, wink. This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot in common, don't they? I swear, legend has a good soul and the heart of a warrior. They fought for my love in their own way, faced down death more than once, and put up with their fair share of nonsense. Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course. Who am I to expect anything to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Just come give your ancestor-in-law a hug. Uh-oh. Sword drawn out, Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in their entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually. Rin, now push them my way and I'll split them in half. The sacrifice of this usurper to the Yomoka bloodline will surely bring us back to the life and set us back to the course of honor. You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father! Oh my god. The lust for violence in your voice fills me with cheer. I'll never forget who I am. I suppose if this is the person you want to be with to go on your journey of bloody revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside of you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shared ancestors. And if legend ever treats me poorly, you have my word on our family's honor, I will wield my katana and gut them like a fish. A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure want to marry into this? And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff, don't forget it, but maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. Well, he did, it was awful, but it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just my 2 cents. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Aw. Good guy, Oni, bro. Now let's go, servants. Clint, Danis, return me to the stables. I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to. Yes, sure. I swear this is still better than dealing with Trapper's dad. Hey, yo. Trapper's dad? Bro, I gotta do the rest of these, bro. Are they bringing out everybody's dad, bro? Who's Trapper's dad, bro? Hillbilly? Probably fucking Hillbilly. I'm sorry if I was disrespectful of one of your great-great-grandfathers. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with hell of a fashion sense. I mean that mask. Don't worry, I would never expect you to. Or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's cave right now avoiding his vintage bear traps. But that's not the life I've imagined for myself. The sense of abstract duty, anger at a world changing around me, a lust for blood, that's no way to live, and yet, as you know, that is the Yamaoka way of life. Forever I'm cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside me, or maybe at least I was until now. Call me the Dragon Tamer, baby. Oh god, that was so cringe. You haven't won this game yet, please don't ruin it. That was so fucking cringe. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from. I think we spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back down to the beach. Moonlight sets a romantic mood as the storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse. I can't believe they added Oni into this game. What other killers do they have waiting amongst, bro? I thought they were gonna like add like DLC for like different killers, but maybe they're just in the other fucking killers' areas or like, you know, parts. You know, the sun might have set, but if we wait long enough, it will rise again. Hey! I don't think I have to. You have to censor this? Nah, bro, it's fine, bro. Fuck it, we'll risk it. Hey, yo, Spirit! Spirit removes her sheer robe, showing her a strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon. I'll take this. Maybe you can help me get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen. Again? I mean, yeah, of course, last time was, well, I definitely felt more connected to you afterwards. To be real with you, I was kind of just asked you as a goof, but I really enjoyed it. I swear, though, if you tell anyone about this, I will not be labeled a foot freak. Not that there is anything wrong with feet. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with feet. It's just that something about that kind of attention really gets people talking. Steady, steady. Oh my god. Okay, here we go again. Ugh, we're doing this again. Almost. Yes! Oh god, is she getting horny over this? I think she's getting turned on. Fuck! God damn, that's so goddamn hot. I love feeling your hand slide up and down my feet between my toes. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. My skin has never been more moist. I don't know how I feel about this. Get up here right now. Oh shit! Look at those eyes, bro. Look at those eyes. Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotion hand, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock onto yours. They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover the moon. You find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off your feet. Come here, you. So this is what it feels like. To fly? I'm flying? As Spirit pulls you closer, you feel a bit of glass press into your flesh, pain and pleasure mixed and wash all over you like the ocean. Salty air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. You know, that's probably kinky, bro, huh? Well, stop daydreaming, Jules. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets you let the dragon inside of her take over. Hey, yo, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets her dragon inside her take over. Hey, yo. If it kills you, you're sure it will have been worth it. The clouds part just as you manage to pull yourself exhausted away from Spirit. Oh, God. A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood. Sorry, I think this has gotten stuck in me when I was having the best night of my life. Spirit drags her fingertips over the sharp end of the glass shards. Consider it a memento. We've got plenty more where that came from. Is that it? Is that? Oh, okay. Aw. Nice! We did it, boys and ladies. We did it. We fucked Spirit. Let's fucking go. You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. Now is the time, Legend, to face your destiny. What? Actually, about that. Legend, can we talk privately? Maybe not here. Maybe someplace where we would better for this talk. You know how we feel about schedule, Spirit? Very strongly. And you know how I feel about telling me what to do? Don't do it. Like I said, I'd rather have this talk with Legend privately. It's not the right to do in front of everyone. You know, from my experience in upper management of my father's mind, I learned that if you're going to fire someone, it's best to do it in public so they don't freak out. Please, enough of the fire talk. Wait, you think no, she couldn't be. They seem so in love. Well, I mean, not really. Spirit is still Spirit. But I tried to imagine Spirit in love, I suppose. She hasn't attempted to murder Legend yet, so... Okay, fine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. That girl is very hard to read. A word of advice, though. If you're going to end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final howls are. I don't need any advice. Everyone out, except for Legend. Did someone say final howls? That's my kind of whole jam. I can stay, right? Especially you. Out! Lame. Below with Spirit, you feel something awfully hanging in the air. More awful even than the lingering smell of the Cleaver body spray. Ugh, that gag. I'm gaggy. We're all gaggy for Cleaver body spray. Spirit, Rin, I don't know what you're planning on saying, but before you say anything, just know that I really, really enjoyed my time with you. Getting to know you over the past few days helped me get to know myself for that. I just wanted to say thank you. That's sweet. You're welcome. And you know what? It's the kind of thing that shows me you've got a good heart inside you. Too good for me to carve out and toss in the ocean, but also too good for me to love. I need someone who shares my interests, someone I can connect with, someone jaded and dispassionate, only driven forward by a desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't warm, that I can feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't you. Can we just be friends? Whoa, what happened? What? Aw, man. I don't know if... Before you finish that, just know if we're not friends, we'll probably become enemies and I will destroy you. Friends it is. I'm glad to have you here with me when I need you, but also not too close when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around. Spirit starts to leave. Wait, what? That's it? This is how it ends? You're just leaving me here? I'm not sure I'd use the word ends, and for that matter, I wouldn't say I'm leaving, but us, we're definitely through. The fact you can't see that, well, it just proves that we never really belonged together anyhow. Good night, Legend. What the hell? I just spent all this time on this island doing everything I can to get to know you, only to be told that I should just leave the chocolate factory through the side door? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I said goodnight, Legend. See you around. Jeez, I'm sorry. What a bummer. Hey, why does she keep saying she'll see me around? Gosh, I have no idea. And so my precious killer lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost. While I was trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far, you should probably know that. That you'll probably play it again to find out more. Goodbye, Legend. See you again later, and again and again and again. Forever! What?! I fuck something up? Excuse me? What happened? Is there something at the end? What? I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should be happy, if I should feel sad. What happened? What did I do wrong? Friends? What did I do wrong? Oh my god. Well, I guess that's the ending I really got, but like yeah, bro, fuck that. I'm going back in to play to find out more, bro. Back on the beach, the other killers roll their eyes as you show up with Spirit doing that couple thing where you walk with your hands in each other's back pockets. Okay, this is new. You know it's obnoxious, but love will do that to a person. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Jewel, Spirit, welcome back, since you're both alive. Okay, this is it, I got it. Jesus, I guess I just didn't get like enough love points or whatever the fuck. Okay. We can assume you both had a good time? He points to the many open wounds in your body, complete with bits of sand and dirt stuck in them. Yeah, you could say that. I think some of those might be infected. You should really get them checked out. If you're actually going through this, you should get checked out as your head, my friend. Spirit is absolutely nuts. You won't survive a week dating her. Didn't you just give us your blessing like 3 scenes ago? You might think she's all sad and introspective, but the truth is she's a demon hell-bent on revenge who will ultimately stop at nothing to satisfy the lust for death, and that courses through her veins. I can't get her out of my mind. Aw, Trapper. Duh, I know all of that, and I think she's hot. She's the goth girlfriend of my dreams, and you're just jealous you lost her, so you're trying to run me out of town. Well, guess what? I'm not scared of you. I'm with Rin now, and she's got my back. Literally. She's carved her name in it with a piece of broken glass. Thank God it was only 3 letters wrong. Alright, we get it. Everyone is super tough. All you do is kill, no matter what. But we've got a show to finish. And this is the finale, so we need you to hold off for just a moment longer. Ooh, okay, this is it. After all, that was the point of this whole experience, to give even the most demented killers a chance at finding love. And it worked! To think my official bio called me distinctly below average. Well, look at me now, world. I'm about to officiate the wedding of 2 complete maniacs. Please, Spirit, take this bouquet and prepare your vows. As soon as you both say I do, we can send you off on your exclusive honeymoon. Hold up, nobody's saying I do today. Yeah, nobody is. Wait, what? Marriage is an archaic social institution put in place by men in power thousands of years ago to maintain the control in the world. I'm not interested in playing their game. I'm not interested in doing what anyone tells me or living by any rules that I don't believe deep down in my heart. In fact, now I think about it, I don't remember being asked if I wanted to take part in this bootleg reality TV bullshit in the first place. Did anyone here agree to this? I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. Spirit has manifested her katana, and in a moment the mood changes from romantic climax to a place of terror. Whoa, we're all having fun here. If you can just say I do, we can... I won't! Oh, sheesh. Damn, not Claudie. With a slice of her blade, Claudette is no more, replaced by 2 halves of Claudette, neither of which are especially alive. Dwight is horrified. There's a chance he actually wet himself. Lucky for him, Kaki hides a lot of things. Unlucky for him, urine isn't one of them. Meanwhile, Trapper, Huntress, and Wraith are eating popcorn. Where'd they get popcorn? You were under the impression that Claudette and Dwight did all the cooking around here, so sorry, now's not the time to think about who popped the popcorn. A gruesome murder just happened. This is for you. You know what to do. Spirit hands you her katana, and you look on a whimpering Dwight and feel everyone waiting for you to put him out of his misery. Look, Jules, we're on a very tight schedule. You respect schedules, right? If you kill me, I'm afraid of what comes next, so I don't know. Could you not? You think back to the strange moment in the lantern room, the black light. When the light hit Dwight, there was something off about it all. As if he wasn't real, or at least not really human. But is that a good reason to do him in with Spirit's Katana, or is that actually a reason not to kill him? This doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is taking control. Take it away from them. Take it into your own hands by carving out a destiny for yourself. Kill this pathetic worm, kill him, and join me on my mission. Together we will be unstoppable. That's quite an offer. What are you going to do? Alright, so I think at first I'm going to kill him, and then I want to see what happens when I spare him. I'm going to kill him. You raise Spirit's Katana, and with the ease of a slicing a wedding cake, you cut him in two. His dead body slumps on the ground in front of you. That was so incredibly sexy. Rin places her hand over yours, and you both hold her katana, your fingers intertwined. Look into the other killers and see something new on their faces. Respect. You're one of them now, ruthless, uncompromising, splattered with blood, a killer. My father is going to really crap his pants when he sees the two of us coming. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What are you waiting for, lover? You sit on the beach below a black lighthouse watching seagulls devour the liver of a dead pirate who was washed up on shore. Just thinking about how much I love you, Rin. Well, stop thinking and show me. Damn. You think we'll ever leave this place? What do you care? I hope we don't. Wow, well, there's the final ending. Wow. Wow, okay. I wonder if you spare him. I want to see what happens when you spare him. Do we get killed? I think we get killed. But there is Spirit's true ending, what I was trying to get. So I guess the problem was that I didn't get enough love points for her. Because I did get a bunch of Wraith answers at the beginning. So maybe that fucked it up a little bit, and it just wasn't enough to, you know, grasp Spirit's heart. So, but yeah, there's the Spirit true ending. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I guess that's gonna end the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed Hooked on You. That was fun, actually. Honestly, this game is really good. There's a lot of other endings. Wraith is awfully suspicious. Trapper. We barely saw Huntress, so Huntress is probably next for me. I probably won't do like a whole playthrough like this, but I'll probably just do like Huntress's parts and whatnot and show y'all what happens there and all that fun stuff. But I do appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. I'm still baffled. I don't know what to say. I am baffled, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. I appreciate y'all. See you guys later, alright? Peace out. Wow!